In this video, I'd like to talk to you about what co-signing means if you were to have a co-signer or if you've been told that you need a co-signer. And I'll also give you a real example of something that happened the other day with a client where I had the conversation about a co-signer. And just so you know, I have a really strong personality. These opinions are my own. They're not always the opinions of guaranteed rate, but I always believe in just, being upfront, being open with clients. Best saying that I ever heard that is a genuine saying from someone that's really close to me is it's what's known as carefrientation. And this mentor in my life will often tell me things that I don't want to hear with carefrientation. Sometimes it feels like a little punch in the face. But what a cosigner is someone is putting their credit on the line saying, hey, if you so-and-so don't pay your mortgage, I'm on the hook as well. And I'm also putting my credit at stake. Me as an originator, where I have a tough time on a cosigner for a client is if I know that clearly the person cannot make the mortgage payment on their own and there's no one else in the household that's working, all the cosigner is going to do is make it look like they qualify. But how is this person really going to pay their mortgage? And I had that conversation with someone just very recently of, hey, I know your spouse is not working. You told me that your spouse doesn't work. But if it was a different story, if say that he had a side gig or was just doing a bunch of gig type of jobs like Instacart and DoorDash and Uber, and it would just be too much of a cluster to even try and get our heads around or even try to be able to qualify, that's maybe a different story for a cosigner because there is additional household income. So if your lender is telling you that you don't qualify because there's not enough income and there's no other additional income, be very cautious if they're saying to you, hey, I think it's a great idea for you to get a cosigner. What are you doing? Are you setting up yourself for failure? You really want to think those things through and think your budget through before you take the leap into home ownership. Hope this helps. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, share. Thanks.